did you find me?
Hi, Meredith. You're dating a pretty high-profile political candidate. Everyone knows about the great David Glass around here. You weren't that tough to find.
Why are you
I
here?
have some news I think you might want to hear in person.
I thought we were only talking through our lawyers from now on.
I think you'll want to hear me out.
I don't think I want to hear anything.
5 minutes.
I'm not talking without my lawyer.
He advised you not to talk to me after my last visit. He seemed pretty anxious to prevent a scene.
You have 3 minutes.
Reporter called me this morning wanting to talk about you.
What'd you say?
He left a message asking me to call him back. But I think we both know why he's calling. We could be on the front page of tomorrow's paper if I pick up the phone. But I doubt your new boyfriend wants us to hang our dirty laundry out in the town square a week before the election.
So you're here to blackmail
It
me?
doesn't have to be this difficult.
To 13 years of marriage and having a child together, this is what it comes to?
I came home that night and you two were just gone, vanished. 13 years with a person and you think you know her.
What about a husband who stops coming home to you at night? When did I stop being enough for
We've
you?
been growing apart for years. We were different then.
And when did this happen?
You want me to get out a calendar? We could never see eye to eye on anything.
Including how to deal with our
Like, we need to
son.
move forward and stop looking back at what we can't fix.
We never really tried to fix anything. We stopped speaking to each other after Jesse stopped talking.
People change. And sometimes there's no reason or logic to it. You start to want different things in life. You just move on.
And what about Jesse? Why do you suddenly want custody?
He's my son, and I can provide a stable life for him.
And I can't? You just gave up on us. Walked out and stopped coming home.
I always provided for you both.
You gave up on your son.
How dare you? We took him to 2 psychologists.
Can't just take your child to someone and hope they take care of the problem. Can't just put him on medication and walk away.
That's not what we were doing.
I didn't see you give up your job. Instead, you gave up on me. Found someone else.
Look, I don't have to listen to this. I have a right as a father.
You should have exercised that right when he was at the door waiting for you.
Oh,
and you
come
never came
on!
home. She worth it?
What?
Just tell me. You didn't come home. Was it her?
You always want to blame someone, and I'm not listening to that bullshit
I'm
anymore.
still your wife.
On paper, stop this constant badgering, blaming, accusing, everything. It doesn't get us anywhere, and it doesn't help Jesse either.
I'm wondering why his father walks back into his life after being gone for so long. What happened? Did you suddenly start feeling guilty for all the times you weren't there for him? Did it just occur to you that maybe Jesse stopped talking after you stopped
He
caring?
understands the pressure I was under.
He's 12 years old, Mark! How do you know what he understands when he doesn't talk to you? Or me or anyone?
I am all for responsibility. But when is it my turn to make myself happy?
It's all about you, isn't it? Then let it go. Both of us. We're starting over here.
Is he getting professional help?
When he stopped talking, we put too much pressure on him. We were all over him. Trying something new.
You mean that camera hanging around his neck?
He takes it everywhere with him.
That's the crazy artist talking
You've
about a
never
professional
tried to
doctor.
understand.
You think that's healthy? You think that's the answer? Some cheap old
If he
camera.
starts developing pictures, maybe he can start communicating again. It's better than taking him to doctors who want to medicate him and hook him up to machines and get in his head.
You're obviously not thinking clearly anymore. I have to return a phone call.
Before you pick up the phone, think of your son. For once, think of someone other than yourself. I think you're here for her. Or to relieve yourself of some guilt.
I'm done here.
Do you really want to expose him to all the attention that gets in the papers? That'd be pretty careless of the loving father.
Well, you should have thought about that before you started dating a fucking politician. This could drag out for months, maybe years, or it could last a few days. It's your call.
Get out!